So you're thinking about moving to Pegram, Tennessee. Well, in this video, we're gonna cover everything you need to know about Pegram, Tennessee. We're gonna take you to 3 different neighborhoods, show you 3 different homes at 3 different price points, so you can get a better understanding of what might fit or might not fit in your ballpark. So hopefully that will give you a better understanding about how it would be for you to actually live here in Pegram, Tennessee. And we're getting after it right now. If this is your first time on our channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Nashville or the surrounding areas, make sure you hit the subscribe button, tap the bell for notifications so that you can be among the first to know about the current market in Nashville, Tennessee. My name is Tommy. My partner Indro and I get calls and texts every single day from people just like yourself looking to make their move to Nashville, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to make a move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. All of that is in the description below. It would be our pleasure to help you make a smooth move to Nashville. So as Indro said, today we are in Pegram, Tennessee. Yeah, and we are actually standing here, as you can see, behind the old Pegram station. And this is practically the vibe that you're gonna get as we're going through Pegram, like when we're gonna go through the different neighborhoods. It is a really, really small rural town, and it has that really charming vibe. I mean, Pegram only has about a population of like about, I believe, 2,100 people max, and it is about 7.2 square miles. So we're talking about a very, very small town. Now, the beauty of Pegram is it is only about 25 to 30 minutes away from Nashville, so you are still very close to Nashville. If you are somebody who does not like the hustle and bustle of Nashville, you like to live a little bit more on the countryside, more secluded, but for example, you still have to travel or commute to Nashville for work, then Pegram might be the perfect fit for you. Yeah, absolutely. You know, with plenty of opportunity to get the kids outside. You know, we are just walking distance away from Pegram Park, which has ball fields and picnic areas and playgrounds and lots of opportunity to get the kids outdoors. You're really close to Harpeth River Park, which has even more opportunity for hiking and kayaking and all of those sorts of things. So definitely a lot to offer in Pegram. Absolutely. And again, today we're gonna make a video. It's gonna be a full vlog tour video about Pegram, but we're also gonna create a pro and con video where we're gonna dive a little bit more deeper into actually some pros and cons, or at least in our opinion, about Pegram, Tennessee. So before we're gonna go to our first stop, let's jump in the car and kind of like show you a little bit around about what is considered to be like the downtown area. And you will see you got a couple of like smaller shops, stores. So obviously this is what you can expect in a little town or a more rural town. So that being said, let's hop in the car. guys, here we are at our very first stop in Pegram, Tennessee. This is a nice little neighborhood. It's called Tanglewood, and I don't see any right now because they're in school, but I get the feeling that a lot of kids live in this neighborhood because there's speed bumps, right? There are actually speed bumps in this neighborhood. So if you have children and safety and those sorts of things are important to you, great little neighborhood. You've got speed bumps to protect the kids. This house is also very close to Pegram Park, which has walking trails and ball fields and all sorts of opportunity to get the kids outside, get the whole family outside, get everybody moving and exercising. It's also really close to a couple of stores. Now, they're not Kroger or Publix, but you are close to a Dollar General as well as a country store. You know, so if you need things in a pinch, at least you're close to those sorts of things. Beautiful little house, and Indro's gonna tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so as you can see right behind us, it's kind of like literally, as you would say, kind of like tucked in between the woods. It's listed for $425,000. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house and close to about 1,800 square feet. It's on 1 acre, and it was built in 1996. And like I said, which is really kind of like cool about this property is like, it feels like you're almost kind of like on a vacation property. You kind of like are kind of like tucked in between the woods. If you see it kind of like goes downhill, it's a little bit sloped. So all in the back is just nothing but woods. And if you're, you know, once we're gonna drive through this neighborhood, you will feel, even if you walk here, it's kind of like walking through a park, or at least that's the impression that I get here. And this is what you're gonna see when we do our other stops as well, and we're gonna drive through Pegram. It's very like that rural feeling, which is really nice, but you're so close to everything like Nashville, Bellevue, or other amenities in Kingston Springs. So it's a really, really unique location, Pegram. Very small, rural vibe.
Yeah, kind of a hidden gem.
Yeah, but really pretty. Absolutely so pretty. All right, so let's jump in our car and take you through this neighborhood before we're gonna go to our second stop.
Here we go. Guys, we are at our second stop today in Pegram, Tennessee, and what you'll see once we get in the car and do our drive around, that it feels very rural, right? And so larger lots. It's fall here right now. We're shooting this towards the end of October in 2023. Beautiful, everything's erupting with color, and so You know, like we've kind of already talked about, Pegram doesn't have any, you know, like neighborhoods where you just drive through and it's one house right after the other. Things are a little bit more spread out and with more character, more maturation on the properties, and you're going to kind of see that with this property here, and Indro's going to tell you a little bit more about it.
Yeah, let's turn the camera a little bit so you guys can see it. So as you see in the background, just look at it right there, and it is actually listed at $575,000. It has 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, and it's around 2,900 square feet. It's also located on 7.8 acres, so you definitely got a lot of land. And unfortunately, I mean, it depends on what you prefer. If you're really looking for like a lot of pasture, like open space, you're not really gonna find that here. It's gonna be very challenging to find. So everything is kind of like more like wooded area, so most of your acreage will be wooded. So, I mean, if you do like it, like as you can see, it's a beautiful scenery behind us. So yeah, which is really nice about this property and about Pegram. So this one actually was built in 1990, and it has actually like 2 barns in the back. So, you know, if you do want to have some extra storage space, you will definitely find this with this property.
All right, so we're going to hop in the car, kind of show you around. I think you're really going to like it.
Absolutely. Let's go. Alright guys, we are almost at our last stop, and this is a little bit of a unique location, or place at least, in Pegram. This is actually going to be a brand new, smaller community. It's going to have 18 modern farmhouses that are on a half-acre lot, which is kind of like unique for Pegram. So, but it's again also a sign that everything around Nashville is kind of like growing, kind of like, you know, Nashville is becoming so popular that people also are looking for other options just outside Nashville. So if you're in new construction, this might be a really good option for you. Also, talking about the location, it is literally only 15 minutes away, like about 5 miles from Bellevue 1, where there's obviously enough options for dining, shopping, all that good stuff. We actually also made a full vlog through about Bellevue, where we actually highlighted that particular place. So Tommy's going to tell us a little bit more about this property right behind us that is for sale.
Absolutely. So as Indro was saying, this is a brand new community, so they're going to be putting 18 new build homes in here, and this is one of them behind us. You can hear probably a lot of construction noise going on. They're building a house right across the street. It's getting framed in at the moment, but this particular home here sits on a half-acre lot, so you know, a lot more than you can get in the city. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It's right around 3,000 square feet, just a little shy of 3,000 square feet. It's got a 2-car garage, and it's gonna really have that modern farmhouse feel. You've got an open floor plan. You've got vaulted ceilings. You've got a lot of updated amenities, of course, because the home is brand new. But this is going to be a beautiful little community. It's going to be small, like I said, only 18 homes. If you're digging that modern farmhouse vibe, and still, like Indro said, only being about 15 minutes away from like very high-end shopping and dining and all of that, this is going to be a perfect location and a perfect little house for you.
Absolutely. So this kind of like wraps up our full vlog tour. So hopefully this gives you a better idea about what to expect when actually you're considering about moving to Pegram, Tennessee, and still, you know, if you want to be really close to Nashville, then Pegram definitely might be a good option for you. And also, like I said before, we are also going to create a pro and con video where we're going to dive a little bit more deeper into the pros and cons about actually living in Pegram, Tennessee. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll hope to see you soon, and we'll hope to see you around town. Bye-bye.